Hello everyone and welcome back to more of our SW Universe mode. Today and tomorrow we have got Showdown, and our very first match will be suggested by Omega, and it's going to be Rhea Ripley going up against Paige. I quite like this one actually. It's a quite dark and I say bitter and twisted is not the right phrase, is it really? But they're both similar style in appearance and that sort of stuff, aren't they? So I think it'll be an interesting match between the two of them. Of course, Rhea Ripley, incredible, really. And I think that's the fairness WWE. They have done very well with their women's division over the last couple of years. I think bringing through... It's annoying. Why didn't they do this with the men's division, though? I don't understand why they don't do it. I mean, WWE have established that they had some very good young talent in the shape of Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, and they've elevated them up into main event picture standing. But for some reason, they don't seem to want to do that with the men's division. They just want to keep plodding along with the same people over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it confuses the life out of me sometimes. It really does. But hey ho. Hey freaking ho. But this should be an interesting one. I mean, looking at the rankings, which I'm going to try and get into now, but I've not got it open because I'm silly. Right, SWE. I don't think either of these two ladies are necessarily that high up at this point in time. Both of them would like to be higher up. Rhea Ripley currently sat on +2, which does put her in about 40th position. And Paige is also +2, and she is currently, well, more or less the same, to be honest. Well, 30th to 40th are all on +2. So give you some indication. So the winner of this one will move up into the top 30. Which is, I mean, you're only a couple of matches away from really being put in the top part of the roster and really considered, I suppose, as Rhea Ripley just dumping Paige into the ropes. That was brutal, that was. Paige went for the pump kick. Rhea Ripley catches her back. And now Ripley rolls over into that single leg Boston Crab. Is this going to be enough to make Paige tap? No, Paige is able to break free. And then somehow Rhea Ripley ends up on the ground. Not quite sure how that one happened, but there you go. Paige taking her down and now up. Looking for that code red center of the ring. Paige dropping a boot into the arm of Rhea Ripley before now wrenching back with the legs. Nice cloverleaf. As now Paige up onto the middle rope. Nice. Hurricanrana. Attempted boot in the gut once again, but Paige in with a dragon screw. And I feel like Paige may be slightly more technical, not much, but slightly more technical than Rhea Ripley. Whereas Rhea definitely has a strength advantage. Nice boot in the gut. Lovely takedown as well. Nice head scissors takedown once again. Paige went for a lion salt, but there was absolutely nobody there. As now nice suplex by Rhea Ripley using that strength I spoke about earlier on. As now Paige in with that rampage. There's the pin for the 1, the 2, And a 3, and Paige, that's a huge victory there. One I weren't expecting. I honestly did think this would be Rhea Ripley's victory, but no, Paige had other ideas. And Paige is going to get that extra point in the rankings and move herself up. That's a big one. That is definitely a big one for Paige, and it is a disappointing loss for Rhea Ripley, or actually her 3rd loss of the year, which is not ideal for her. And there you go. According to Corey Graves, she's humiliated and embarrassed. She drops down to +1 in the rankings, while Paige moves up to +3. And potential for a rivalry here by the looks of it. A very high rivalry as well. Maybe this could be something for next month, but we'll see how we move on. Right, anyway, that is the end of this match. We're going to move on to our next match a little bit later on this evening, when we will see Mia Yim go one-on-one against Ember Moon. Good night, God bless, I'll be the same. I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye.